I don't know. I didn't like the deaths in this one except for one. The punching off of the head, and he just knocks it off when he's with the black guy, the boxer guy, on the top of the roof, and the guy's just punching him, punching him, punching him until he gets close to the edge, and then gets tired, his knuckles are all broken, bruised up, and it's like, take your best shot, Jason. And then there's kind of like a little head POV, flying head POV shot for a second, and then it rolls down into a dumpster. Dumpster closes on top of it. That was the best death out of the whole movie. The rest were kind of forgettable. And let me see. Like I said, Jason's makeup. At the end, he gets acid thrown on him, where he takes it off and it's melting his face, but it looks like mud. Not a lot of detail. His teeth were, I don't know, it looked like clay and mud. It was nothing to write home about. And I don't know, like, they used a mechanical head for that scene where he took off the mask and he was screaming, "Aah! Aah!" and it moved like a mechanical head. But then they had shots of Kane Hodder, like, just slumping around with his, melted clay face. So, I don't know, yeah, the makeup sucked, the kills sucked, except for one. And then there was this whole thing with, like, hallucinations of Jason as a kid, where sometimes he looked like a mongoloid and sometimes he didn't. He just looked like a regular kid. He's not deformed, and he's like in various states of deformity. I don't know why. And I think that was based on like a little flashback the main girl had, where her dad was trying to teach her to swim, but he was kind of a jerk about it, so she was too scared to get in the water. He pushed her in off of the boat, and then while he was doing all that, I guess like he told her, stories about Jason in the water. He drowned in the lake, and he might pull you under. So I guess she has visions of Jason pulling her under, or maybe it's real, or maybe she did get pulled under by something. I don't know, but it was really far-fetched, and let me see, those visions appear throughout the movie. They didn't really go anywhere with it. They just, I don't know, it's like Jason shapeshifted between the kid Jason and the zombie Jason, and you didn't know whether it was supposed to be like him really attacking her as the kid, or if those were just dreams or visions, or I mean, they kind of played it both ways, but in a bad way that didn't work. And I don't know, it was useless. It was pointless. Like, the movie could have been fine without it. So let me see, what else have I addressed? Yeah, the story. Just a bunch of teenagers on a cruise ship. The title should be called Jason Takes a Cruise Ship, not Takes Manhattan. But yeah, somehow the anchor from the cruise ship makes contact with Jason, or maybe it drags some kind of electrical pole or something. Somehow Jason gets sparked while he's underwater. He gets sparked back to life by some circuit or wire or something, I don't know. Kind of like he got brought back in part 6, just by a bolt of lightning to his grave. So he climbs up on the boat, slime on his hands, looks like silly putty. Kills them all off one by one. Then they make it to New York. Somehow they escape off the boat with Jason still on it, or I don't know if they struggle with Jason or what. They get on one of the smaller boats. We call them lifeboats, or, you know, little smaller boats, kind of like canoes. Then they sail, they float their way out to New York. When they see the Statue of Liberty, that's how they know they're in New York. So again, I don't know how Camp Crystal Lake can lead all the way to New York. What else? Timeline. So, this takes place after Part 7. And I'm going to guess maybe 5 years at the most. So, this would be the year 2020. 2020. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about it. It was okay, mildly entertaining, but it was plagued by a lot of production problems and, you know, just lame effects, bad makeup. So overall, I'd give it a